My name is Lester. I'm a hypnotist. I use hypnosis to help people overcome anxiety, self-limiting beliefs, and also processing emotions when it comes to life changes. And this is a quick story of who I am and how I got here. One of the most common questions people ask me is, how did you get into hypnosis? And I did not actually get into hypnosis because I want to become a hypnotist, even though it's pretty cool. I got into hypnosis when I was looking for something to help myself. Growing up, the only thing I learned about emotions is to hold it back. If I feel angry, hold it back. If I want to cry, hold it back. It didn't really serve me very well, to say the least, because emotions, they come out in one way or another. And at one point, and it's a big turning point in my life because I was facing both internal and external challenges, it just exploded. I had some of my most difficult days and nights, and I had to make a choice. And that's when I started doing therapy. Therapy was great because for the first time in my life, instead of holding it back, I actually got to express and talk about my emotions and processing them. Plus, every time when I'm in a session, I get to learn a little bit more about myself, which is always fascinating. However, at one point, it just felt like I ran out of things to say. It's like I'm still processing things inside, I just don't know how to talk about it. So at that time I thought, okay, I can go into psychology, maybe learn more, help myself overcome this block. So I applied to work for a research lab at UC Berkeley, where doing developmental psychology was a fun experience. However, it was too academic for me, because at that time I was looking for something more practical, which I can use to help myself. So afterwards, I did more research, and that's when the idea of hypnosis came up. Very excited, I went to the training I found, wanting to learn more about the subconscious hypnosis and everything, and I almost dropped out the second day. Because we were both learning how to facilitate a session and experiencing hypnosis ourselves. And during the experience, I realized I couldn't say, "I am lovable" out loud. Just literally the sentence, "I am lovable," felt so wrong to say, as if I'm hurting others or being selfish. Even thinking about it felt wrong. But luckily I had a conversation with the teacher and the classmates, and I told them about my experience, and I asked them, what can I do? And they asked me, well, how do you feel about other people? And I said, well, everyone has their own experiences and challenges, and yeah, everyone's lovable. And then they asked me, so why not you? That was a big moment for me, because I realized there is a difference between what I believe in and how I feel. I believe everyone's lovable, but I felt that I couldn't say I am lovable. So afterwards, I decided to stay. We did more hypnosis, and that's when something cracked open inside of me, both literally and figuratively, because there was an explosion of tears and nose bubbles on my face. You'll be surprised how much liquid can come out from different channels on our face. Anyway, it was a very cathartic experience, and it really helped me overcome the block that I was experiencing at that time. So afterwards, I decided to become a hypnotist using what helped me to help others. And that's my story. I would very much love to meet you and hear how you got here. Also, if you're interested in learning more about my work, if you know any of the story, any of my experience resonate with you, you're more than welcome to check out Lester Hypnosis. Just Google it, Lester Hypnosis, because at the moment of this recording, I make short videos of 5 to 10 minute long, different topics, hypnosis experience, helping people experience the benefits. It's mostly on TikTok at the moment, but maybe by the time you watch this video, there will be more things on YouTube as well. I'll see you soon.